Hey, what's up? What's going on out there? Was checking out this video about a woman who got a strap pulled on her for getting her hair done at the wrong place, at the wrong time. I'm laughing because it's just crazy. Like nowadays, you don't know what somebody has on their mind and what they're willing to die for or go to jail for. But I'm gonna let the video play and give my one too.
Woman has a gun pulled on her after getting her hair done. It was all about a dispute over the cost of the service, and some of it was caught on video. Fox News' Camila Mary spoke to the woman about the ordeal. She joins us now live with more. Camille, this is definitely something I hadn't heard before.
Yeah, this is a wild story. So, Robin Phillips saw an ad for a discount at this hairdresser's house. So, she decided to take advantage of that discount. She booked an appointment for her and her daughter to get their hair done. When the services were over, the hairdresser said she was charging her more money. It wasn't what the discount price was advertised as. Robin Phillips said she ended up paying the higher price anyway. And then she says this happened. Take a look.
She had the scissors in her hand. She already had scissors in her hand. She says, if you're not gonna pay me, then I'm gonna cut your daughter's. Then I'm gonna cut your daughter's hair. She just kept waving the scissors around like this, and I was just like, just basically trying to calm her down. Like, please do not do that. So she runs upstairs and she grabs an AR. So
Now she said she grabs an AR. This lady is either used to guns or shooting guns, busting straps, whatever you want to say. Because she doesn't even seem phased by the whole ordeal or whatever.
I didn't know that's what she was going up there to grab. So she went upstairs to grab the AR. She's like, you're not leaving out of here until you run me my money. So I did just that, and she's still going on and on about it. I want more money. I want more money. So I'm just like, here, just take it. I gave her basically everything that I had.
It sounded like the lady was just trying to set her up for a robbery. Like it's basically an armed robbery. She goes, gets the strap, gets the AR, points it in her face, and says, "Give me what you got." It's like a whole. It just sounds like a big setup to me. And honestly, I don't know why somebody would go to somebody's house to do business unless they really, really knew the person or they got a real referral from somebody that knows the hairdresser. For just doing that just out of off a whim is kind of crazy to me, especially when all the everything that happened afterward. It's just really odd.
Don't do that. I'm just distraught right now because she did all of this for what? When we could have just simply just handled it, like adults. When she said, "I will shoot you. I will bury you over $10." She was saying that. Yeah, she said, "I will bury you over $10." So we pushed past her. We had to get out of there.
Okay, so after this whole thing, Robin and her boyfriend and her daughter went to the police department, one of the precincts, and filed a report. Showed that video, not the part that we showed you, but the actual face of the woman. Showed the police the video of the woman. Told them where she was located. Filed a report, and she said she's really hoping. She wants to tell this story, but she really hopes that people learn from it and hopes that this will not happen to them. Of course, it's going to be interesting to see if police do arrest this woman, this hairdresser, and to see what happens next. Reporting live in Detroit.
I would say this too. I'm really curious to know like what the whole ordeal was and what the person that pulled the strap on the lady's side is too. Cause it seems like honestly to me, it just seems like it's some missing pieces there. And I'm hopefully they can get this other lady's side because how she was going off, maybe something else happened and she just went off. Is something really it's just really odd to me. I feel like a piece of this story is missing.
Camila Mary, Fox 2 News.
I mean, the difficulty of these kind of home offices, so to speak, when you're doing business out of your home, it poses obviously kind of a precarious situation, not just for the person working in the home in some cases, but also customers.
Yeah, and the thing is that the gun, I mean, you saw it in the photograph, right? It looks real. Yeah. Some of the comments on social media, they're saying that this is a pellet gun. Robin says she doesn't care what it was. When she had a gun pointed to her, that's all she could think was that it was real. So a lot more to come on this one. Ruth, back to you.
Yeah, again, that whole story is crazy, and the pellet gun thing is crazy as well too, because in that moment you're not really going to be thinking if the gun is real or not. And like I said earlier, the lady who got the gun pointed at her was like really calm and cool about the whole thing. And like I said too, it's just really, really odd. I'm curious to know like what are the other pieces to this story, because to me it kind of sounds like maybe the lady went over there under false pretenses and said, "Hey, this is what I saw online," and she said that, well, that's not the amount. Something was wrong with that, and it probably was some back and forth. But anyway, I don't know. But hopefully the whole story comes out, and we'll see what's what. But that's my 1-2. Leave your commentary. Let me know what you think.